Grimes. Set it all up.
Go back on a straight line.
They want to take this game on. Strauss.
And this is great to see the first-year players getting their hands on the ball in, in pressure situations. It's going to test their decision-making. Can't wind the clock down.
Sends it wide. Tringo will have to go. Does go. Ball with the big fist. Straight through Cloak. Straight through Warnock. Trouble now. This is up the handball. Players commit. It's a 5-point game. A goal would give Collingwood the lead. Warnock shoots it out.
Missed the handball
through
target.
traffic. Dumps it long. Miracle. Absolute miracle from the Miracle Man.
This is where you can have your heart broken if you're a young Melbourne player, or any of the Melbourne players for that matter. If they lose this game now, they've been so good for so long. They actually wrested possession of the ball in defence. It was hard fought. It was at ground level for a long time. I think it might have been Warnock in the end that just misses a handball. He picks it up and he misses the target. I mean, if he hits Clint Bartram, he's off and running out of 50. They set it up. They've got a chance to score at the other end, but he misses the target with a short hand pass. And the genius of someone like Leon Davis punishes you in an instant.
Well, they push him in the centre bounce, and that was the reason, because of his lateral movement. And he should be the freshest player on the ground. He hasn't moved outside 50, but that's exactly what he can do. Now the D's, there's still plenty of time.
Huge clearance coming up. Now Wellingham wins it. Rolls it to half forward. It was touched. Play on. Anthony attacked it hard. Davis dragged down. Splendid tackle, Bruce.
Oh, that's gone.
No effort.
Oh.
What a tackle.
Players don't know how long left. They can see 26 minutes gone on the scoreboard. Davey, little don't argue, gets away with it. What was it to half forward? Maxwell on his own. Wellingham over the head of Pendlebury, nearly rakes it in. Bale made it tough for Davey. He made it look okay. McKenzie, Jones, they're down by a point. Dumps it long, inside 50. Dunn's down there. Dunn does brilliantly, thrown out.
Gone.
Oh,
that's
he
gone. He took him on.
Green, he dragged him down, dispossessed him, got nothing.
Heath Shaw took him on and he did not dispose of the ball correctly. That's a free kick. That's that little bit of luck you need to go your way. He takes him on and tries to break the tackle.
The ball, tried to break the tackle.
From the ball in. Slapped away by Maxwell. Scully, stolen by McDonald. Gives it to Bate, caught, gives it up. Ball, little toe poke, boundary side. Jones attacks it.
Well done, Jones.
Gets a handball away. That'll do. Ball in. 2.5 minutes left.
See, it would have been interesting if that kick against Heath Shaw had been paid. It was the 200 game of Brad Green that would have had a shot. Wouldn't that be a nice way to cap the game, get the team back in front with a minute or two to go from a tight angle?
Aaron Davey off, limping at this moment. So
that's not going to help Melbourne.
We could get a draw yet. 1 point ball game, ball up.
Have they got anything left to raise an effort with Melbourne? They've been so gallant all afternoon, but have they got anything left in the tank? That's a man they'd dearly love to be out there because he could win them the game.
Jamar trying hard, knocks it down. Jolly steals. Handball finds Grimes. Tackled, dispossessed. Brown dumps it wide. Anthony, Joe McDonald and Anthony. Bouncing ball. Great one-on-one to watch. McDonald half had it, half held. Shuffles it out. Time ticks down to 2 minutes. Boundary line.
Oh, well done.
We'll get a ball in.
Well done to all players here. Just a great contest.
Everyone pushing down the contest now. All 36 players are going to be forward of the centre. It's going to be congested. They'll just try and tie it up.
Free kick.
Jamar's ball.
Now they've got to run and spread. Have they got any players left that can run and spread from the contest, Melbourne?
Well, you've got to look for the switch. The open side. Bates has run out wide to the other side of the ground.
Bennell came off cramping. Davies off the ground. Who have they got left that can provide that little spurt of speed?
Here's one.
McDonald towards Bartram. Poor kick. Lee Brown held by the arm. Got a kick away. Frawley and Davis. That was in the side. No.
Oh, he thinks it was.
Oh, that missed target by McDonald. In the corridors. Oh, yeah, that's just putting him out of the contest. Maybe before the contest.
Winding down the clock.
They've got a man up. There's players behind the footy, and they'll do this for 1 minute and 12.
Side bottom to Thomas.
There's Melbourne players in defence that have to rush up the field because you can't sit back loose. The ball won't get down there. They've got loose players everywhere, Collingwood.
Harry O'Brien's on this side of the ground. He's going to kick long down the line now.
High bomb. Cloak. Fist from Warnock. Davis took on Frawley. Shrugged him. Kick inside 50. Anthony's down there. Can't get the fist away. John McDonald turns into traffic. Toe poke. Time ticking away. They need to take it on, Melbourne.
Switch.
Get a chance here. Grimes. 30 seconds and counting. They're away. The 200-gamer. Green down the middle. Wobbles at the half forward. Pettard's the man. Attacked the contest well. Maloney. Maxwell. Seconds continue to roll.
Well done, Maloney.
We're down to 15. Bate inside 50. Linden down under it. Daisy Thomas can't rush it behind.
They had a loose man.
They've still got a chance. Bale runs onto it. 5 seconds left. He can win the game. He can tie the scores. He goes long. Pettard. He can't mark it. Collingwood win. Collingwood win.
That's heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking for Melbourne.
AFL football in full glory on a Saturday afternoon at the Mecca.
They had 2 opportunities late. There was one on the other side, Matthew Bate. He had a loose player in the pocket and he missed him. He kicks to a contest and Dale Thomas is able to clear. But then it gets cleared straight to Melbourne. Bale comes in. He could have had a shot if he wanted to, but he saw Ricky Pettard in the square. He kicks to Pettard. Pettard has a couple of grabs. The second fingertipper doesn't stick. And then a couple of Collingwood players jump on it and the siren goes. They can't even rush it for a draw. They will feel absolutely robbed, Melbourne. It was a superb effort, but you don't always get the reward for effort in this game, and that will be a very, very harsh lesson. Albeit a gallant performance, a harsh lesson that all the little things add up.
Oh, what a magnificent game.
Let's head down to Collingwood captain Nick Maxwell with Lee Colbert.
Nick, what an amazing afternoon of footy, mate. Look, you've got to give it to the opposition because they were unbelievable today.
Yeah, mate, I'll take nothing away from them. Obviously, we didn't bring our A game, but you don't bring your A game because the opposition don't let you, so they were fantastic. I think that's what their supporters want to see. Although a lot of guys are still experienced in AFL and still getting to realise the pace of it, when they just have a crack like that, I'm sure make their supporters very proud.
What about that last 30 seconds? It was unbelievable. I'm not sure if you knew any idea of the time.
No, we had no idea what the time was. We knew there hadn't been many goals kicked, so it wasn't going for long, but it's just desperate. And to our guys' credit, look, Melbourne really shut us down, and they played better than what we did. But good teams find a way to win, and that's what we did today.
Certainly going to count towards the end of the year. You're going to look back on this one and say, look, we got out of jail, but I tell you what, it's going to count a long way towards what you want to do this year.
Yeah, exactly right. I mean, we'll have a look at where we went wrong, and I'm sure there's a lot of areas that we didn't meet our expectations, but again, all credit to Melbourne.
Mick didn't look too happy at quarter time.
He wasn't happy at any quarter, but nor any of the leaders or senior players, just because we weren't doing what we did last week. We just thought it was going to happen today, and we're waiting for other guys to take it. So again, credit to Melbourne, but just glad we got the 4 points in the end.
Go and enjoy, mate. It's 4 points.
Thanks, mate.
Speaks well, Nick Maxwell. Made some salient points as well. The best team won the game. They weren't the best team on the day, but they're the better team. And they found a way to win when they weren't playing their best football. Melbourne, the best team on the day, no doubt about that. You can see Brad Green there in game number 200. He's talking to his teammates. He said, yeah, you know what? It was a fantastic effort today. But what has it got us at the end? We fell short. Yeah. We had opportunities. We didn't take them. It's one thing to be competitive. We heard Matthew Knights talking about it. And Essendon last week were gallant for 3 quarters against Geelong. You've got to do it for 4 quarters. Now, they did it for nearly all 4 quarters, but just a couple of opportunities in crucial moments in the dying seconds where a mark didn't stick or a kick didn't hit the target or they didn't make the right decision. And unfortunately, it's cost them a heartbreaking loss.